Hello students, welcome back. Class 11. Today I am discussing our chapter 7 RDBMS concept. So last time I have discussed about keys. So today I am giving a new topic, referential integrity. Okay, referential integrity means in referential integrity we must use more than one table. Okay, and more than one table that are interconnected with a particular keys. Okay, and here new concept will arise, referential integrity. So you can see a referential integrity is a system. Okay, it is a system of rules that a DBMS uses to ensure that relationship between records in related tables are valid and that user don't accidentally delete or change related data. When referential integrity is enforced, you must observe the following rules. Okay students, so when we have more than one table, they are dependent each other, so we cannot delete, we cannot insert data directly, because first we check dependency, then we can insert or delete or we can update our data between two tables. So we can say referential integrity. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4 rules you keep in mind. The matching field from primary table is a primary key, has a unique index. The related table have the same data types, both tables belong to the same database. Okay, suppose in a school database we have two tables, library table and student table. So roll number in student table and in library roll number. So this roll number, data type and name must be same. Okay, you can't enter a value in foreign key field of the related table that doesn't exist is the primary key of the primary table. In school database, suppose we have student table and library table, but student table, this is our main table, this is our base table. So roll number of student table will reuse in library table. So roll number in library table, we can say this is a foreign key. Okay, so first we must enter data in student table, then you have right to enter roll number in library table. Means student first take a admission in the school and the data will store in first in student table, then we can use this data in library table, roll number we can use. Okay, we cannot use directly in library table. So that roll number must be present first in student table. So we can say you can't delete a record from a primary table if the matching record exists in related table. Okay, suppose in a library table you want to delete a record. Okay, so but this library table record must first you check available in the student table. So when you delete that record, so it must be checked in student table. So we can say you can't delete a record from primary table in matching record existing table. Okay, you can't change a primary key value in a primary table if record is related to a related record. Okay, so student table of roll number we directly cannot change, because if you change the roll number of a particular student, so it will must be changed in another library table, fees table, exam table. Okay, automatically. So this is important. Okay, so we can say when we have more than one table, so they are table dependent to each other, so we must take care of this thing. So we can say referential integrity. Now next thing is SQL, structured query language. Okay, this is a SQL concept. So this SQL concept will support by our MySQL software. Okay, structured query language, this is the full form. Okay, it will minimize our coding. So this command allows to perform tasks related to data definition. Okay, data definition means we can create a table structure, we can change the table structure. Okay, so we can say we can okay, so first you can use DDL. DDL means data definition language. So this is very important. DDL means data definition language. So this command allows to perform tasks related to data definition. We can create, edit and delete table structure. For example, create, you remember this command, this is important. Create command means we create a new database or table. Alter table means we can add a new column, we can delete existing column. Drop means we can delete column. Okay, so schema object. And grant and revoke privileges means we can provide a security. Okay, so we can use granting means to provide security, revoke means to deny the security. Okay, privileges and roles. So this type of command is under the category of DDL, data definition language. Another is DML language. DML means data manipulation language. DML means data manipulation language. So this command allows user to access or manipulate data as organized by appropriate data model. Okay, for example, so in DDL, DML means data manipulation language. So under this category, we will use select command to show the selected column, insert command to insert a new record, okay, with the help of insert command. Update, we can change existing record data. Okay, roll number, name, father name. Okay, we can change. Delete, we can delete the record, particular student data we can delete. So select command to view, insert, to add a new row, to change existing records, to delete existing record. So this type of command under the DML category, data manipulation language. So this is important. Okay, but for DML we can further we can say two types. DML are basically of two types. First, procedural DML, and second we can say non-procedural DML. In procedural DML, what is thing? It is required a user to specify what data is needed and how to get it. In this we create a SQL program. Okay, so in this DML procedure we must write a particular programs. Okay, we must need a particular program to perform a particular task. So we must write a set of instructions for this purpose. So we can say procedural DML. But the counterpart of another thing is non-procedural DMLs. Okay, it requires a user specify what data is needed without specifying how to get it. So in this it does not require to create a SQL program. So in non-procedural we directly use simple single statement. Okay, there is no need to create a SQL program. So we can say non-procedural. So in procedural we must create a SQL program, but in non-procedural we don't need to create SQL program. Okay, here we can say procedural, how to perform particular task. Non-procedural we can say what data is needed. Okay, so we can say here third category is we can say in SQL TCL, transaction control language. Okay, so in TCL you can see it is used to manage transactions. Okay, suppose in online transaction we have two tables. Okay, one is deposit and one is withdrawal. So for transaction we must use extra advanced command to maintain a transaction. A transaction is one complete unit of work. Okay, one give and one take. So we can say in a one unit there are two work, plus and minus. Okay, so we can say transaction means we can give and take. Okay, so it is a complete unit of work. So some example of TCL commands are commit, okay, rollback, cancel, save point and save set transaction. Okay, so commit we can save changes, rollback we can cancel changes, save point we can partially control our transaction, and set transaction we can on and off our transaction procedure according to this. So what is commit and rollback? So commit means it makes all the changes made by statement issued and permanently. Okay, suppose we have set of 2 or 3 SQL statement, so completely 3 statement will proceed. So we can say commit, we can say save, and rollback means completely it will not execute or cancel. Okay, so we can say the opposite of commit command is rollback. It undoes all the changes since the beginning of a transaction or since a save point. So in a network, when we have more than one SQL statement, so currently 4 statement of first one must be executed or they will not execute. Then our data will balance. So we can use commit to accept all changes permanently, to reject all changes permanently, so we can use rollback. Okay, so this is important. So TCL command is also important. So in SQL we have 3 categories: DDL, DML and TCL. DDL you always keep in mind: create, alter, drop, grant and revoke. This in DDL category. DML we can use select, insert, update and delete records in DML. In TCL we can use commit, rollback, save point and send transaction. Okay, so you keep in mind commit and rollback. Now our practical part is MySQL. So our previous concept, keys, DBMS, RDMS, RDBMS terminology, DDL command, SQL command. So these all concepts we can practically perform with the help of our MySQL software. Okay, MySQL DBMS application we can use and perform all types of, we can maintain our database. Okay, so MySQL is a free software, open source software. Relational DBMS concept, it will, RDBMS concept it will follow. So we can say relational database management system, RDBMS, that uses structured query language. Okay, in a MySQL database information is stored in a tables. Okay, practically we will see a single MySQL database can contain many tables at once. Okay, we can in a single database we can maintain multiple tables and store thousands of individual records. So MySQL, what is the good feature in MySQL? You can see run very fast, easy to use, free of cost, portable, provide security, connectivity, etc. Now the next good feature of MySQL is server instance. Okay, we can use our networking, we can establish a server and we can use client machines to access the MySQL server. So networking we can establish MySQL server instance. So it is created from background process and applications. Okay, it stays in memory and listen for client request coming in over the network and access database content according to those requests and provide that to the clients. So when you use a database in networking, so our database is stored in our server side, and our mobile or laptop we can type our query and then data will process in server side and we will see our output in our mobile or our computer screen. Now MySQL clients also available, so it is programmed to connect to MySQL server and issue queries in pre-specified format. So you can say MySQL also available in client side and MySQL also available in server side. Okay, MySQL command line programs. So command line program we can use MySQL dump and MySQL admin. So these command line program facility also available. So MySQL dump and MySQL admin we can use. Here MySQL GUI program are also available. Okay, we can also use mouse to select a MySQL command. So this is very good facility, great facility. So there we not need to remember MySQL commands. We directly use with the help of mouse. So MySQL administrator and MySQL query browser are also available. So so no need to remember MySQL command. We directly select our commands also. So these are the MySQL features. Or here one thing is MySQL is not a case sensitive. Here we can easily use our lowercase and uppercase letter, means we can use capital letter or small letter. MySQL will not give any kind of error. But Python is a case sensitive language, so we must care the lowercase and uppercase letter in Python. But in MySQL this is not a case sensitive language, so we can uppercase and lowercase letter we can use. In other words, we can say small letter and capital letter we can use, and there is no difference between capital and small letter in MySQL. But in Python, here capital and small letter behave differently, so we must extra care in Python. But MySQL there is no problem. Okay students, so next class I will discuss a example. Okay students, thank you so much.